Good evening, everybody. Today is October 17, 2018. Today our lecture is Pacchājāta, Compendium of the Universal Relation, Patthana, Part 7. Today lecture is about the Nama to Rupa, consciousness to the material, the relationship, how they make it. So we will learn this condition. So before studying the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, say Namo Tassa and 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. Our Buddha teaching is based on the cause and effect, law or cause and effect. So that's why we need to understand the relation. So everybody has only 2 things, Nama and Rupa, consciousness or mind and material, our body and mind we have. So our body and mind, how they relate, which condition supporting by each other. So we need to understand that condition. Without understanding the condition, we have a lot of different kind of the wrong view, and then many doubt we have. How happened? What happened? How? Why? We have a lot of questions, isn't it? That's why we need to understand the universal relationship between our body and mind. So today, our lecture is we have a mind, we have a body. So our mind and body, how they make a relationship, what condition they support each other. So we need to understand like this. So today, our lecture is like this. Okay. So in Pali, this is a Pali what is Ekada Punna Rupasa. In the box of the Abhidhamma manual, the maker shop notes Ekada Punna Rupada. Punna is again. Rupasa is just only the prasad. Ko is a mind. Already we have a nama. The studying the verse is Chada Nama Du Namasa. So Chada Nama is a mind. Nama mind. So mind to material. Nama Rupasa. Rupasa. Ekada is only one condition. So actually, our body and mind is not too many conditions. Yes. Body and mind is not too many conditions. Only one condition. Nama to Rupa. No Rupa to Nama. Rupa to Nama is different condition. Nama to Rupa, different condition. Today, we explain Nama to Rupa, mind to material. Yeah. So only one condition we have to learn, we have to study. So Ekada is here is a Pacchājāta Pacchaya. Pacchājāta Pacchaya. Pacchājāta Pacchaya is in Pali is Pacchājāta Citta Cettasika Dhamma. Pacchājāta is later arise. Later arise. What are the later arising thing is Citta and Cettasika. That's why the Pali mentioned Citta Cettasika. Two kind of Dhamma, two kind of phenomena. We say this is we say Nama. Combine Citta and Cettasika, we call Nama. So that's why here is a Nama, isn't it? Here is a Nama. And Purejatasa Imasa Kayasa. Purejata means already arising. Already arising. What is already arising? Imasa Kayasa. This body. Imasa means this. Kayasa means body. The Kayasa usually Buddha use, very short way. But our Kaya, our body, has a full condition. Kama, Citta, Utu, Ahara. So that Imasa Kayasa meaning is Kamacakaya, Cittacakaya, Uducakaya, Aharacakaya. Yeah. So combination of these kaya we call kayasa. Kaya is not only just body. So our body is composed of the 4 different kind of material. That material is a Kama born material, Citta born material, Utu born material, Ahara born material. So 4 kind. So Purejatasa Imasa Kayasa meaning is a Rupasa, isn't it? This is a Rupasa. Yeah. So that's why today we learn the relation between Nama and Rupa. Between Nama and Rupa, isn't it? So what kind of condition? Pacchājāta vasenati. Pacchājāta vasenati. Post-nascent condition. Post-nascent condition, ekada, only one. Ekadawa, only one. Only one post-nascent condition. Naman, mind, Rupasa, material, mind to material, Pacchaya, condition. Hoti. Hoti is Pali's always ending the verb is ending like this. So that's Hoti is it is. So that meaning is only one way is mind related to material. Directly translation in short, only in one way is mind related to material. So that meaning is our mind connect our body with only one condition, post-nascent condition, Pacchājāta Pacchaya. So a little bit more detail when we discuss about that one is subsequent consciousness. Pacchājāta means a subsequent. Subsequent means a later rising. Yeah. So subsequent consciousness and mental stages. Mental stages is a material. Manifest. Huh? So consciousness and manifest is a subsequent, later arising, but they are related to the preceding material body. Material is a body here. Preceding, already arisen. Already arisen body is supported by the later arising consciousness and manifest by way of the post-nascent condition. Pacchājāta. So this is in the manual or the Abhidhamma, explain little like this. But we need to microscopic view. We need in detail. So I would like to explain. There's a little bit more detail. The condition here now we discuss is only one way. It's a mind, a condition for material. The meaning is between mind and material, there is a relationship. But not like this. Mind is not always only one. Mind always associated with the manifest. So that means a mind and manifest has a condition for the material, our body. So the subsequent consciousness and manifest are a condition for the preceding material body by way of the post-nascent condition, Pacchājāta. So Pacchā means later, Jāta means arisen. So Pacchājāta meaning is arisen later. So this condition is very strange. The rasa already arisen. The rasa material, our body already arisen, but the cause, consciousness and manifest later arise. Cause is later. Rasa is already like this. Usually we understand cause is fast. After that, result rise, isn't it? Usually. For example, if you switch on the light coming up, but the switch on is fast. The cause, the result lighting later. Usually like this, we understand. But that condition is a little bit strange. So that's why we need to understand more detail, that condition. Anyway, so that meaning is a conditioning stage arise later, cause arise later. The condition stage, result arouse earlier already. So at the moment, they are connected. Another thing we need to understand, we discussed the cause is rising later, result already rising. They are a little bit the arising time is different, isn't it? Arising time is different, but when they supporting, both of them are together. Together, stay existing. Understand? Stay existing. That means at the moment they are together arising. But starting point is different. I mean, starting time of the arising is different. Our body already arising, but continuously running. So later, the mind, the arising time is a little bit later, arising and then supporting. But both of them are still existing together, isn't it? So that is very important. They are not separately. When they support each other, should be they are together, stay rising. Yeah. Not like the previous week we discussed about the Nanakanika karma. You remember? Nanakanika karma, then the karma is in the past time already and disappear already. The result right now still existing, but the karma, Nanakanika karma, no. Right now, no. Here, this condition, not like this. Different, together. To cause and result, together rising. But starting rising time, little bit different. So that different we call Purejāta, Pacchājāta. Time difference. We need to understand like this, yeah. So they exist at the same time, same moment. Okay? This is very important. If you don't understand that one, you are confused. What is Purejāta, Pacchājāta? Confused a lot, huh? Okay? So more detail we discuss, we will understand this one. Okay. So first thing that we know like this, and then I would like to explain. Let's say there's some rupa, some material. For example, is a visible object. So when we see something, there's a visible object, isn't it? So visible object is a material. Okay. So visible object already arising. That's why we see the visible object. So the visible object arise and strike at the mind, so that there's a seeing thought process arising. During the seeing thought process, many kind of the consciousness arising and disappearing, arising and disappearing. But Chakku Vijnana, eye consciousness is involved in that process. So visible object, strike, the I do and mind do, the eye consciousness arises at the time. So at the moment of visible object, material, I do, I, sensibility, material, both of them existing, and then I consciousness arising. So three phenomena, three dhamma at the same time, isn't it? At the same time, three phenomena: visible object, material, I, material, both of them are material. I consciousness is a consciousness, nama and rupa. So at the moment, the nama and rupa, they have a relationship, is Pacchājāta. Pacchājāta. So the Chakku Vijnana arises at the time visible object is stay there, eye base also stay there. So eye base and also visible object arises before arising the seeing consciousness, isn't it? Seeing consciousness arises because of eye base and visible object. Without eye base, without visible object, I consciousness never arises. No, it's not possible to arise without visible object, without I base. That's why sometimes, we are all human beings, but blind person, they cannot see because I base not. Visible object there, but I base not there. So that's why they cannot see. So to see something, we need three phenomena together. So the eye base and visible object a little bit more earlier arising. That's why we call they are Purejatasa Imasa Kayasa. Yes. Purejatasa Imasa Kayasa. We call in the manual of Abhidhamma, the Pali like this. This is a result. Purejatasa Imasa Kayasa. This is a result. The cause is Pacchājāta Chitta Chisasika Dhamma. Is a cause. Pacchaya. So at the moment, I base visible object a little bit earlier arising, and after that, because of that, I consciousness arises. So I consciousness putting them behind. This is we call Pacchājāta. So seeing consciousness arise later and support the I base to exist by way of the post-nascent condition. Post-nascent condition. Maybe it's a different supporting, maybe after seeing, maybe if you very frightening one you see at the time, the angry mind, dosa. Dosa mula citta arises. So that dosa mula citta also supporting to the I base. At that time, I base is not normal. Maybe if you I base something you feel in the eye or in your body, other in your body part, not only I base. We discuss only one thing, but actually our many minds supporting our body. Various kind of Dhammaca, Cittaca, Uddhacca, Araca. Four kaya. Four kind of kaya material. But we discuss a little bit and simplifying that one. That one, so I base to support I base by the I consciousness. When you see, but it's not clear, isn't it? How I consciousness, how supporting I base. Maybe you're confused. But the more obvious to understand is after seeing, you frightened, you are very, very fear at the time. Dosa, anger, rooted consciousness arises. At that time, your arm like this. You feel because of the anger rooted consciousness supporting your arm base. And then your heart base also. That's why your heart base fast, like this. This is because of the anger rooted consciousness later arising but supporting to the already arising heart base, eye base, many different kind of our body part. That's why the Buddha said, Imasakayasa is combined. 4. Pacchājāta, Chittacakaya, Uddhacakaya, Arachakaya. We need to understand like this. So we will discard this one later, more and more step by step. Okay. So the post-nascent condition is a very strange condition. That condition is a conditioning stage, a sixth condition stage that has arisen prior to ifset by supporting and strengthening. So in Patthana, the condition has two different kind of support, two different kind of condition. Some condition generate or make a new thing. Some condition just supporting, never making a new thing. Just supporting already arising, already existing things. Just supporting, just to prolong long exist support like this. So supporting and then generating is two kind of condition we have. Here, just supporting. Here is by supporting or strengthening the Pacchājāta Pacchā. Post-nascent condition is by supporting or by strengthening or by prolonging the existing material. That's why our body, we think when we are very young, like a baby body, and right now we think same. We think yesterday body and today body same. We think last month body and this month body same. We think last year body, this year body same. We think because our mind always supporting the body. That's why body is, we think like this. But actually our body always changing, isn't it? Yeah. But changing is very, we don't know, because of the mind supporting, prolong, similar, to be similar. Like this. Okay, so the conditioning state in this relation subsequently arisen Chitta and Chittasika. So this is a Chitta and Chittasika which arise later. Subsequently means. Then conditioned stage are the material phenomena, rupa. This is a body of born of the four causes. Born of the all four causes mean the karma, chitta, utu, ahara. Yeah. Karma is a karmic energy, chitta is a consciousness, utu is a weather, temperature, and ahara is a nutrition. So all these four causes support, because of our body have a different kind of material because of these causes. So our mind, consciousness, and mandapeda supporting these material by post-nascent condition. Okay. So here we would like to take one kind of the chitta, kama vachara sovana vipaka chitta. Kama vachara sovana vipaka chitta is maybe 2 root, maybe 2 root or maybe 3 roots. So 3 or 2 rules. Dvihetuka vipaka chitta or tihetuka vipaka chitta. Prasadam consciousness with 2 rules, 3 rules or 2 rules. Or maybe our human being is a possible ahetuka kusala vipaka chitta. Another one is upekasakata sandirana chitta. This is for human beings. Some human being born as a disabled, like a blind, like a deep, like a handicap, like a mental failure, like some kind of body is missing. So that kind of human being is ahetuka kusala vipaka chitta. Not normal person. No, we are different. Our vipaka chitta, prasadam chitta is different from that kind of human being. We are 3 ru or 2 ru kamavachara sobana vipaka chitta. But the abnormal person ahetuka kusala vipaka chitta. Anyway, so we prasadam mind and Chaitasika and Rupa Bona Karma at the moment. At the moment, no other different kind of material. Just Karmacha Rupa at the moment of Patisani. Patisani meaning is a moment of relinquishing moment for human being. So the Kamaja Rupa born or the Karma arise at the moment of the Patisani. So together. Prasadam chitta, Chaitasika, and Rupa, Kamaja-rupa together. At the moment arising together. Three phenomena, 3 dharma, vipaka chitta, Chaitasika, and Kamaja-rupa, isn't it? After some just moment they disappear, and then after that another mind, another consciousness arises. That's one we call first bhanga chitta. We call first bhanga chitta because of that bhanga chitta is only just arising first time. This is very, very first time. First bhanga chitta arises after the patisani chitta. So that kind of mind arises, but karma born material, kamaja-rupa stay exists because kamaja-rupa is more longer. Kamaja-rupa keep on rising. So the first bhanga chitta arises at the time kamaja-rupa stay exists. So together. The moment is together. First bhanga chitta arises and kamaja-rupa together. But the kamaja-rupa a little bit more earlier, isn't it? A little bit more earlier than the first bhanga chitta. So first bhanga chitta arising later, supporting to the already arising kamaja-rupa. This is a Pacchājāta. So Pacchājāta is one we born. After patisani chitta, Pacchājāta is arising right now, up to right now. Pacchājāta, many Pacchājāta condition supporting our body with the mind, like this, until we die. So that's why we need to understand. When the first bhanga chitta arises, the kamaja-rupa has a reach, is a steady phase. Steady phase meaning that we have the 3 short moments. Steady moment. The upara. Upara is a not steady moment, rising moment. Upara is the rising moment, yeah. Steady moment is a titi. Yeah, titi. In Pali, titi. Yeah, we were discussing. I was sure this. So to more understanding, I'm showing like this, the picture. Here. Here we need to understand the lifespan. So one moment of material is equal 7 moment of mind. About 17. Sorry, 17 moment of mind. Not 7, huh? 17 moment of mind. So that means the material is more longer than the mind, isn't it? Yeah. So one moment of mind, there's one moment of consciousness, there's 3 sub-moments here. There are 3 sub-moments: arising moment here, arising moment. This is a sub-moment. So arising moment we call in Pali is opara here. And then static moment. Another sub-moment is a static moment. Static moment is we call titi here. Pali is here. Titi. Titi. Not titi. 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 Yeah. And another sub-moment is a dead moment. It's a we call binga in Pali. Yeah. So every phenomena, they have a 3 sub-moments. When we practice meditation, we saw opara, we saw binga. We never see the titi because they are very fast. Very fast. That's why actually they have a little bit static moment, but we didn't see it. Just only we see arising moment, opara, and binga, that moment. So that's when we call upadavaya. The name of the inside wisdom. Inside wisdom, yeah. Udiyabhaya jnana. Udiya is a upara. Vaya is a binga. Different the name. Yeah. But the meaning is saying upara or upara is a udiya. Udiyabhaya. The jnana. Jnana is a wisdom. Udiyabhaya is a udiya is upara. Bhaya Vaya meaning is a binga bhaya. Binga bhaya say is a that moment. So when our wisdom seeing arising and disappearing, very clearly we see at the moment our wisdom is a udiyabhaya jnana. We call kind of the vipassana jnana, inside wisdom. So just we see this in the sub-3 moment, we see 2 moments. Okay. So anyway, so here I would like to explain the one moment of the material equal 17 mind, moment of mind. So like this, I compare like this. Here. This is a 1 to 17. This is a mind, represent the mind. 17 moment of mind here. Okay. The 17 moment of mind is equal to the one moment of the material. One moment of material here. This is a one moment of material. Because one moment of material is equal 17 moment of the consciousness, isn't it? So this is the one moment of the material. So we need to understand the arising moment of the material and the arising moment of the consciousness is same. Upada, same. Upada moment, rising moment, same.
Yeah. Different.
And that moment of the material and that moment of the consciousness also same here. This point. This point and this point is same. But the difference is the static moment of the material. Static moment of the material more longer than the static moment of the consciousness. So how many? 49. One static moment of the material equal 49 static moment of the consciousness. Yeah. So how we get this 49? How we get the 49 is we have already we understand one moment of the material equals 17th moment. So 17th moment has three sub moment, rising moment, steady moment, dead moment. So 17 multiplied by 3, we got 51, isn't it? So 51 plus a rising moment, 51 minus a rising moment, and then dead moment, 2 moment being up. Huh? So we got 49. That's why 49, steady moment of the mind is equal to 1 steady moment of the material. Yeah. So that's why material steady moment long. So behind arising later consciousness supporting that. Yeah. That's why in the material more stronger existing, supporting. Like this. Okay? Understand? Yeah. So there is a not too long. This is a very microscopic view. Microscopic view, not too long, isn't it? The something consciousness, moment of consciousness is very fast. Just like this, many billion miles. So something moment of mind is very fast. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that the material always supporting by later rising consciousness and manifest supporting by the Pacchājāta until we die. That's why our body, we think, no change. Yesterday, today, last month, this month, last year, this year, almost same. We think like this. Okay, so that's why here, another thing we need to understand, our life represented by the various kind of consciousness like this. This is a Padisandi. In the mother one, when we born first time, this mind arises. Yeah. After that, disappear, and then first Bhoanga, like connecting consciousness, arises. Huh? And then after that, the first Bhoanga Chitta disappear, second Bhoanga Chitta arises and disappear, third Bhoanga, and then many, we cannot count how many. Many. We say like this. Huh? And then finally, the end of our life, this life is a Chuti Chitta, that consciousness is a last consciousness of our life. So, like this, our life just like this. So how we consciousness and material relationship to understand, and we need to understand another thing. We have various kind of material. Kamacharupa, Kama-born material, Chittacharupa, Chitta-born material, Udu-born material, Ahara-born material, various kind of material. So, which material first arises in our life? Which material? Kamacharupa or Chittacharupa or Udacharupa or Aracharupa? Yeah, Kamacharupa. Because of our lives created by karma energy. So, karma-born material arising. Kamacharupa arising with the Patisani Chitta, isn't it? So that karma-born material continues. 17th of moment, isn't it? 17th of moment continues. 17th consciousness, isn't it? And the Patisani Chitta disappear, isn't it? Patisani Chitta disappear, even though Patisani Chitta disappear, our karma-born material arising together with the Patisani Chitta, the material stay exists, not disappear. Because of the mind, Chitta is very fast and disappear. Very fast. Arising and disappear. But karma-born material stay exists for 17 thought moment. Like this. So when the Patisani Chitta disappear, another Chitta, another consciousness arises. Which one? First Bhoanga Chitta, isn't it? First Bhoanga Chitta arises. First Bhoanga, like connecting consciousness, arises. So that at the moment, a new karma-born material arising. Because of all karma-born materials, all mind, with all mind always arising. Our karma-born materials continuously. Any kind of consciousness arises, karma-born material continues. Because our karmic energy very strong. So every single mind moment, new karma-born material arises until we die. So new karma-born material, this one also continuous 17 thought moment, isn't it? So you can imagine the material overlap. The material, karma-born material with the Patisani Chitta and first Bhoanga Chitta karma-born material overlap, isn't it? Overlap. This time they are overlap, isn't it? That moment, the Bodhisattva, the Kamabon material with the Bodhisattva moment disappear. Here continues. This moment continues. Kamabon material. Like this. Huh? So like the overlap, Kamabon material is overlap. Like that, like that, like that. That's why we think we never change. Our body is so all the same. That's why. That's why we think. No, not like the first Bunga Chitta supporting to the Kamabon material already arises with the Bodhisattva Chitta supporting by Pacchājāta Pacchā. That's more stronger, more strong. Because mind supporting. Yeah. Understand? So every single moment, the second Bunga Chitta supporting the first Bunga Chitta material, Kamabon material. So like this, supporting previous one, Pacchājāta Pacchā is always in our body and mind. Not only Kamajarupa, this is only Kamajarupa explained here. Huh? But we have a Chittajarupa, Arajarupa, Udujarupa. We have another three kind of rupa. This is only Kamajarupa, isn't it? So we need to understand like this. This one already we discussed this one. Okay, so just that's why we give the example. The Buddha give the example. Just as the rainwater that fall later, but that later rain promotes the growth and development of the already existing various kind of vegetation, various kind of tree. Various kind of living being and non-living being. So the vegetation has already there. Then there's a rainfall, rainwater. So this rainwater support the vegetation like this in our body and mind. The subsequently arising manda stages meaning the consciousness and manifesta support the pre-arisen, already arisen material. 4 kind of material, Chittajarupa, Kamajarupa, Chittajarupa, Arajarupa, Udujarupa. So that they continues to produce similar material phenomena, similar in our body. We think never change. Last year, this year, same. If you practice material, you understand. But you practice meditation, we understand. But before practice meditation, when we are young, we think.
Maybe set the picture.
Yeah, but this is after that we the technology and we study the science. So that's why we understand this. Before learning this and when we young, we think yesterday and today same. But after learning science and Abhidhamma, and more detail, when we practice meditation, moment by moment changing, we saw it. Isn't it? Yeah. So the similar material phenomena in succession. So that means you come later and the support was already there. That supporting is always until we die. That's why it's called Pacchājāta. Already arise. Later arise. So it arises later, and one is arise supporting that what already has been there. This is a Pacchājāta condition. Okay. So I would like to explain more detail, a little bit more detail. A little more detail is here every post-nascent consciousness. Post-nascent consciousness meaning is the consciousness later that spring into being, support into the being, causally related to the stay existing group of material quality, the pre-nascent material, already arising material, for born Kammaja Rupa, Chirja Rupa, Urija Rupa, Araja Rupa, by way of the post-nascent condition. We already discussed this one, isn't it? So here, rising here, our body seems to be solid, so solid, isn't it? So solid, so rigid, and we think our body. That is closely identified with being ourselves. Just like a car. Just like in a car is composed of many machine parts. Many screws, many bolts, and many other different kind of machinery parts. Like this, our body is made up of the separate parts, many separate parts, like we say 32 body parts. Yeah, Pesa, Loma, Naka, Danda, Dacho. So like this, we say in the Pali, hair, nail, teeth, skin, flesh, tendon, bone, and so on. Many 32 kind of body parts. So in the ultimate sense, 32 kind of body part is not ultimate sense, not reality. Just we call the Panyati. Yeah. But ultimate sense, each and every part of the body is composed of the physical elements which are replaced with new every single moment. Every single moment we are replaced. That means every single moment we are dying. We are dying, isn't it? That means because replaced with new one. Yeah. So Jāti is a Khanika Jāti. Only Vipassana wisdom, Vipassana Jnana, we see Khanika Jāti and Khanika Marana. Khanika means moment. Momentary, boom. Momentary arising, we call Khanika Jāti. And momentary death, Khanika Marana. Momentary disappear or momentary death. Yeah. So Khanika Marana always we have. Before practice meditation, we say a person who died for 50 years old or 90-year old. So we say like this. This is not ultimate thing. This is a Panyati. Ultimate things, every single moment, rising and disappearing. Because of replace with new one always. Yeah. So we need to understand like this. Okay, so their continuous replacement, we call in Pali is a kana. Continuous replacement, we call kana. Chana, kana. So it's similar to the candlelight. The candlelight is a current or the current of the river. So in the candlelight, when we see the candlelight lighting all this, lightings all this, but actually no. Yeah, the wick and then the oil, all is changing, replace like this. The current river is also like this. When we putting our hand in the currents of river, the river, the water flow past our hand, new one come into our hand like this. Yeah. So make them appear to be solid and permanent our body because of the continuous replacement. Without continuous replacement, we didn't see like this. Very strongly continuous replacement, solid and permanent, we think. That's around you. So that's why when we practice meditation, we destroy the kana. Continuous replacement. When we see, we can easily see the impermanent nature. Yeah. If we cannot see the kana, we cannot understand the nature. So here there's a question. What is it that create this continuous replacement? Who make it? That's a question. Good question, isn't it? So the answer is there are 4 kinds of causes that create replacement, continuous replacement. It is very amazing. This is the karma, mind, temperature, and nutrition in our body. Karma is a foundation. Karma is a foundation. Mind is a bed on the foundation sometimes. Temperature is a bed on the foundation sometimes. The nutrition and bed. Yeah, they supporting each other. But the foundation is a karma. Yeah, Kammacharupa. Kammacharupa is the foundation. Okay, so what is a karma? We already discussed the karma condition, isn't it? We already discussed the karma condition. So there are always, in the karma condition, there are always wholesome karma, pollution or motivation behind all our wholesome action, isn't it? All kind of wholesome action, such as the act of the charity, the keep and morality, or sharing our marriage, or helping the other, the giving the volunteer service, or many kind of wholesome action we have. But the all action, wholesome action, is behind the wholesome pollution. Chidana. Chidana is a leader. So all pollution, all motivation, chidana, like in any other element, arise and pass away because of the chidana also manifest. So arising and disappearing, this is a nature. But chidana, one is disappear, leave some energy in our stream of mind. Leave the certain kind of energy behind, which would lie dormant in our mental process. mental process passing from one moment to another, one moment continuously, isn't it? Yeah, from one light to another, from this light to next light, from next light to another next light, from another next light to another next light. We don't know. We don't know how much. Huh? So they could give their research when the conditions are met, when the conditions are fulfilled, when the conditions are mature. So we have a four kind of the sampati. We call sampati, yeah, to the karma energy to become mature. There are four kind of the requirement. It's a kala, time, yeah, time. Kala sampati, upadi sampati is a feature, and then payoga sampati is our vidya activity. Payoga sampati. Yeah. Anyway, so these condition is mature. The kind of karmic energy is ready to give the result. So the same is the same true, not only wholesome, unwholesome as well, isn't it? Unwholesome evolution that's always associated with the unwholesome mental stages, like the selfishness, anger, hatred, jealousy, delusion, conceit, many, etc., etc. And also lead to the unwholesome action, like the killing, stealing, telling lying, and many other evil activities. So when they disappear, not only disappear, they left some their energy lying dormant in our mental process, and then give rise to the unwholesome result when the conditions are met, when the conditions are mature. Yeah. Like a time, like our, behavioral activity. So, what is called the karma never totally disappear from within us. What is called karma never totally disappear from within us. One is disappear, is leave, is unique energy. Behind that were ripen when the conditions are met. However, karma cannot be found in a location. Where is the karma? We cannot find out the location. Like a physical phenomenon, like in a tree, very small tree, there's no fruit, no flower, but there's the energy. That tree has the energy. Maybe later, maybe a few months, maybe next year, definitely bear the fruit or bloom the flower, isn't it? But right now, we cannot show in the string, in the root, or in the leaf, or in the branch. Where? The location we cannot find out. Like this. So karmic energy like this. But the conditions are met, they were ready to give the result in the future. Okay, so the Venerable Nagasena, the Nagasena is the name of the Arahant. He said that karma is not stored somewhere. He explained to the King Milinda Milinda, King Milinda, Milinda Panya, in Khuddaka Nikaya. Milinda Panya Nagasena is Arahant. Explain the King Milinda. So King Milinda asks many questions because he want to understand the Buddhism. That's why the Nagasena Arahant explain. Karma is not stored somewhere in this fleeting consciousness or any other part of the body right now. We cannot assure. But, depending on mind and matter, it rests and manifests itself. At the opportune moment is a requirement, is a fulfilled, just as a mango are not said to be stored anywhere, somewhere in the mango tree, but dependent on the mango tree and then require condition, time, fertilizing, and then sunshine and rain, frequently rain. So many conditions are fulfilled. Later, mango tree, mango give the mango, bear the mango fruit, like this. So they spring at the juice in the juice season, definitely like this. Okay, so he explained like this about the karma energy. So while we can experience different physical conditions or karmic changes with the different mental stages, isn't it? It's another kind of material. So karma material, we cannot. Karma is where I come from. It's very difficult to see, but karma material always with every single moment, my moment arising. But Chitta material is not like this. Chitta material, we experience different physical condition or karmic changing with the different kind of our mental situation, mental status. For example, right now you are very happy, and after that, just few minutes, when we hear some bad news, our mind change, sad or angry. So at that time, mind changing, our body also change. Quickly changing. So karmic changing also change. Karmic we describe in nowadays, the sciencely, we discussed that many karmic changes in our body because of the mind change. This is a chitta rupa. Chitta rupa, mind born material. So sad mind, very sorry mind, for example, produce a tear in our eye, isn't it? So where tear come from? Because of chitta. When we are very frightened, at the time that sweat rises. Yeah, because of the angry mind. Yeah, because of fear mind, isn't it? So mind changing and our body also quickly change. Yeah, produce different material. So happy mind produce a very beautiful smile. Hungry mind give rise to saliva. So lustful mind bring about some other physical changes, So that's this Chitta, isn't it? Chitta. So that Chitta also behind the arisen, later arisen, the consciousness and mental stages support the team. That one sometimes stress and then the love of A lot of the unhappy stages longer because of your mind supporting more thinking again and again for longer time, more and more affect our body. That's why when we practice meditation, we focus on present moment, not thinking one thing again and again. Yeah, that's present moment. We focus on that. So there's a release from that situation of Chitta-rupa, isn't it? So our mind is constantly generating new physical phenomena in our body. Mind changing, our body changing. But we don't know. Yeah. If we don't apply the mindfulness, we don't know. Yeah. So this is a Chitta-rupa and like this. In our life, this picture represent in our life. Sometimes like this, sometimes like this, sometimes like this, sometimes like this, sometimes like this. Huh? Okay, this represent Chitta-rupa. Okay, so our mind constantly affects, constantly influence our body, isn't it? It's very, very obvious to understand. Okay, so another material, uduja rupa. Udu means here temperature. So regarding the temperature, obviously good weather contribute to the happy body, isn't it? Yeah. So temperature changing quickly, and cold and hot quickly changing. We are not happy because our body changing because of the temperature. Yeah. So the bad weather is affect to our body to be unhappy. Yeah. So this is also obvious. This is very, very important. Temperature is the Udu-born material, Uduja-rupa, very, very difficult to balance. Because Udu temperature is, we call in the ultimate things, the material, 28 kind of material. Which one? Udu is ultimate things, Paramattha, ultimate things. Udu is a fire element. Tejo dhatu, fire element. Yeah. So fire element is possible to arise for different causes. Because of karma, kamaja udu, kamaja tejo. Because of karma. Chittaja tejo. Because of chitta. Uduja tejo. Because of udu. And aharaja tejo. Because of ahara, nutrition. So very difficult to balance these temperature-borne material. That's why in Burmese we say in Pali, if you don't understand the Udu, you will not become good doctor. We say like this, yeah, in Burmese.
So continue for Mavata,
Yeah.
balance.
That's right.
Our body sick.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So Tejo is more influence the other three, but they are supporting each other. Yeah. But Tejo is very difficult because Tejo nature is the Udubo material is like a subsequently generate new one. Yeah. Growing.
Expansion.
Yeah, expansion. Yeah, like this. Yeah.
So that's why we are aging.
Yeah, that's why we are aging. That's why we are, digestion. That's why we are keep our body temperature because of this one. This one has advantages, also has a disadvantage. Disadvantages, so we old and we begin old and older because of that temperature always burning in our body. Yeah. Very, very difficult, this one. Anyway, this Urujarupa effect on our body, isn't it? Yeah. And then this one, the last one is a case of nutrition. Ara. We are what we eat. That's a second we identify with the food. But actually we need is a nutrition from various kind of food. In brief, our body keep going to do these four causes, isn't it? So the imas but Pacchājāta imasa kayasa mean these four kind of the material. Yeah. Kamacca kaya, kamacca, chitta, uduca, araca. Yeah. That's why we say like this. Understand? Okay, so a little more explain with these four kind of the material. So the post-nascent condition, post-nascent consciousness mean all kind of consciousness beginning from the first light containing consciousness, not Patisandhi. Because the Patisandhi citta cannot make the Pacchājāta Pacchā, isn't it? Because of Patisandhi citta arising together with the Kamacca Rupa, before Patisandhi citta, no material. Just we are arising. Kamacca Rupa and Patisandhi citta. So that's why Patisandhi citta cannot support in previous one. No previous one in this life, isn't it? That's why the post-nascent consciousness is not Patisandhi citta, not included Patisandhi citta. Yeah. That's why we are studying from the first light containing consciousness after Patisandhi citta. After Patisandhi citta, first light containing consciousness arises. Yeah. We need to understand like that. So first light containing consciousness to final dying consciousness, Chuti citta. So altogether we got 85 kind of citta. Because of there's no material in full arupa vipaka citta in arupa vachara. So that's why arupa vachara upaka citta is not included. We have 85 kind and 52 manifests. These are Pacchājāta Pacchā. So the Pacchājāta Pacchā, post-nascent consciousness and manifest, supporting the previous pre-nascent material. Four kind of pre-nascent material. Kamacca, chitta, uduca, and araca. Like this. Okay, so here we need to understand more precisely and discussion about that condition. So pre-nascent condition, material, pre-nascent material, Pacchājāta sa imasa kayasa mean all material. all material means a born of four origin. Origin means Kamma, Chitta, Udu, Ahara. Starting from the crew of material quality, born of Kamma, which coexists with the rebirth concession, Padisani Chitta. So it's a rupa arising at the same time, or the rising of Padisani Chitta, and then other Chitta want these rupa in their Chitti Kala. Chitti Kala is in time. And Chitti is a static time. In the static time. In the static time, we call their strong period. The material is very strong in that period, static period. Because arising period is just arising, and disappearing period is because of disappearance, there's no power. The static period, very strong. The material nature is. So anyway, these material we can classify like this. Another view. Ekacha Kaya Rupa. Yeah, one cause. Ekacha Kaya. One cause means that there's including Kamma, they're including Chitta. Chittacha, Kammacha, Chittacha. We will discuss later. And then another group is a Dvija Kaya Rupa. Dvija means two cause. Yeah. And then Dvija Kaya Rupa. Dvija means three causes. And then Chatuja Kaya Rupa. Chatu means four causes. Four causes, Kamma, Chitta, Udu are all causes. Three causes are not Kaya and Kamma, Chitta, Udu are three causes. Yeah. So we will discuss this one. These four crew of material. It's a we call Purechata sa imasa kayasa. These kaya. Ekacha kaya, Dvija kaya, Tija kaya, and Chatuja kaya. Okay. According to the manual of Abhidhamma, we say like this. Okay. So what is the Ekacha kaya? We need to understand it. So Ekacha, Eka means one, Ja means a cause. One cause means Rupa generated by a single cause. One cause. Dvija means Rupa generated by two causes. Dvi means two. Ja means a cause. So Dvija means two causes. And Tija means three causes. Chatuja means four causes. So how we compare with the Kammaja, Chittaja, Uduja, Aharaja, and with the Tija, Ekaja, Dvija, Tija, Saduja is very important. So we already discussed there are four causes arising of the material. Is a Kamma, Chitta, Udu, Ahara. So Kamma means volition, bodily volition, verbal volition, mental volition, action. Chitta is 75 kind of the mind, consciousness. Udu is a techo, dhatu, heat or cold or temperature. And ahara is a nutrition in various kind of food. So how we connect with these causes and Ekacha, Dvija, Tija, Chatuja. So here, look at Look up here. So the physical phenomenon that constitutes heartbeat, 5 senses, 2 jhana, and vitality, Jivitendriya. The vitality is a Jivitendriya. Heartbeat is a Hariya. 5 senses is a Chakku Pasara, Sota Pasara, Kana Pasara, Jingwa Pasara, Kaya Pasara. 2 jhana is we have a Iti Bhava, femininity, Om Bhava, masculinity. And vitality is Jivitendriya. A produce of the karma only. Karma only means eka ja, eka ana ja cause. One cause. One cause, karma only one cause. This is karma only one cause. And another one, we need to consider bodily culture. Bodily culture means like this. When we call the person, the kaya unyati, we call in Pali. Bodily animation. Intimation, not intimation of culture. And Baba culture, Vachi Vinyati. We're talking various kind of song. So that 2 kind of the material are caused only by mind. Because of mind. We want to say, yeah. So Ikachakaya is these material we call Ikachakaya. So heartbeat is Ikachakaya. Our eye, Chakubasara, Ikachakaya. Ear, Sodapasara, ear sensitivity, Ikachakaya. Nose sensitivity, tongue sensitivity, body sensitivity, all Ikachakaya. 5 senses. 5 senses. And then femininity, Iti Bhava, and Om Bhava, masculinity for man. This is a Ikachakaya also. Kamma. And then Jivitendriya. Yeah. Another Ikachakaya is because of mind. Bodily, Kaya Vinyati, bodily intimation, Vachi Vinyati, verbal intimation. So these 2 kind of the material is Ikachakaya also because of only mind. So they are called monocause, one cause, Ikachakaya. Monocause body, Ikachakaya. Mono is English in this Eka. Mono is not Mati. Mati is various. Mono is one. So voice or sound, another one, voice or sound we hear every day is caused by sometimes mind, sometimes temperature. Yeah. In the sky, then the sound we had because of the temperature, not mind. Yeah. So sound is Dvijakaya because of 2 kind of causes. There are 2 kind of causes, Udu and Chitta. So we call Dvijakaya. Sound is a Dvijakaya. 2 cause body. So maybe when you are hungry, your abdomen sound, you hear. This is a temperature, not chitta. So it's a sound is any kind of sound. Sometimes mind, sometimes yeah. It's a Trichakaya. Okay. We know right now it's Ikachakaya and Trichakaya. What is the Trichakaya? So Trichakaya is obvious to understand. Sometimes our body is lightness, isn't it? Sometimes our body very flexibility, very softness, and sometimes our body is very adaptability, easy to do anything. Whatever you do, practice meditation or whatever, it's very good. So, Rupada, Lahuda, Murutta, Kamanyata, these three material attribute our body by three causes. Uttu, temperature, sometimes Udu. Because of the sometimes temperature is too cold, body automatically heavy, not light. Yeah. Sometimes mind is happy, body is so light, mind is so sad, body is so heavy. Yeah. Nutrition also. Good nutrition when we eat, body is fresh and wake up always. But some nutrition after we eat, body sleepy like this. Sometimes when we cannot control it, after eating like this, sleepy. So nutrition is a change, make a change our body lightness and flexibility and stability. Lauda, Muruda, Kamanyata, very obvious. Very obvious. So these three material we call Tija Kaya. Because of three conditions we have. Temperature, mind, and nutrition. Okay, and what is Chatuja Kaya? So Chatuja Kaya is 8 undividable or inseparable rupa. Anyway, we need Bhoga rupa. Yeah, we need Bhoga rupa and space. Space is Akasa Dhatu or Preceding rupa. Preceding rupa. These 9 kind of the material we call Chatuja Kaya. Because these material depend on karma, depend on chitta, depend on uttu, depend on ahara, all causes. So that's why they call Chatuja Kaya. We already discussed about it. Awinibogaruba, isn't it? Awinibogaruba is 4 primary material. Tawi, Apo, Tejo, Vayu. Earth element, water element, fire element, wind element. And then visible object, Vana, Kanda, smell, Rasa, Taste, Oja, nutrition. These 8 kind of material. And between them, there's a space. The space, Preceding rupa, Akasa Dhatu. So altogether 9 material because of the 4 causes. That's why we call them Chatuja Kaya. Okay, understand? Yeah, so Chatuja Kaya is like this. So after understanding the Avinibogarupa, I'm sure here. This is Avinibogarupa, isn't it? Patawi, earth element, Apo, water element, Vayu, wind element, Tejo, fire element, Vana, visible form, or color, Kanda, smell, rasa, taste, and oja, nutrition. So these 8 material we call avinibbō-karupa, and separable material. Even the nuclei, the nowadays science is a nucleus. Nuclear isotope. Nuclear isotope is very small particle in science. These material. There's a D material in that particle. Nuclear. Okay, so we go to the explain in the 9 ekaca kaya rupa. There are 9 ekaca kaya rupa. So what are they? Chakku basara, eye sensitivity, soda basara. We already talked that one. Ear sensitivity, kana basara, nose sensitivity, chingwa basara, tongue sensitivity, kaya basara, body sensitivity, umbawa rupa, male faculty, eti bawa rupa, female faculty, hadya rupa, heartbeat, chivita rupa, light faculty or material. So all these 9 material are we call ekaca kaya. And then chittaca kaya. Chittaca kaya or kamaca kaya karma here means 25 kind of karma, isn't it? 25 kind of the wholesome and unwholesome karma. Not all karma. Yeah, not all karma. Only 25. Because we are dealing with the karma that causes material. Karma is that called material. So not all karma. Only 25. 25 meaning is unwholesome karma is 12 with the unwholesome 12 unwholesome consciousness, and wholesome karma is 13. Wholesome karma 13 is 6 sphere wholesome 8, and a 4 sphere wholesome jhana 5. So altogether 13. 13 plus 12 we got 25 in total. So kamaca rupa, the chakku basara, soda basara, kamaca rupa, because of these 25 kind of karma, not all. Okay, understand? So we go to the next one. Karma means chetana. We already discussed again. Karma means chetana, motivation. Motivation accompanied with the 25 type of the consciousness, unwholesome and wholesome. That karma performed in a past life. So it's a nanakanika karma, isn't it? It's a nanakanika karma, not present karma, not sahajata karma. We need to understand. Kamaca rupa arise in our body all time. That karma is a nanakanika karma, not present karma, not sahajata karma. Old karma, new karma, not new karma. New karma right now, new karma may be nanakanika karma for next life. Okay, so the kamaca rupa, ekaca kaya or kamaca rupa, 9 kamaca rupa rising like this. And from the Patisandhi Chitta, this is the Patisandhi Chitta. Patisandhi Chitta has 3 sat moment, rising moment, steady moment, that moment, Opara, Chitti, Benga, we see already, we discussed this one. So every single moment, the karma born material disappear, arising. Every single moment. That's why our body is so rigid, and we think almost same. Almost same. Like this. And then after that, Bonga Chitta, like containing consciousness, also has a 3 sub moment, rising moment, steady moment, this dissolution or that moment. So Kama born material, Kamacharuba, Ikacha Kaya, rising all the time at every sub moment. Every sub moment, rising. Not before 70 moment of the death. From that, by what we call 70 moment, because at that time, finally arising and never renew. That material, 17th moment, Chuddhicitta, disappear. That's why when we die, our mind, Chuddhicitta, disappear, Kamacharupa also disappear. Spontaneously with the Chuddhicitta, that consciousness. Yeah. So like this, Kamacharupa, Ekacha Kaya, all like this. Ekacha Kaya, any kind in our body. Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body. Body is spread all over our body. Yeah. Eye sensitivity in the eye, only in the eye. Ear sensitivity only in the ear. But body sensitivity spread all, but not hair, not nail, and not drying skin. Okay, so like this. So another Ikacha Rupa is a Chitta Rupa, isn't it? So Chitta Rupa is we cannot show like this because Chitta Rupa is with our mind changing. Chitta Rupa is rising. It's depend on mind. So we cannot show which mind arises. We can show exactly. So they caused by the chitta. So sometimes we have the kaya vinyati, sometimes we have the vachi vinyati. So at the time we have the bodily animation, and verbal animation, or speech, or voice. So anytime if we have that kind of chitta, want to talk, want to behave, it's arise. So we cannot show like previous Kamacharupa. Kamacharupa we can show at any single moment rising. But Chitta is cannot show like this. Very difficult. We don't know. Chitta is always changing. Anyway, any changing, there's a 2 kind. Ekacharupa 2 kind. Bodily animation, kaya vinyati, and verbal animation, vachi vinyati. And then there's only one Dricharupa, is a sound. Sound is a light arise because of the chitta. So because of the udu, like a temperature, tana sound, a car horn. We made a car horn. Car horn is because of temperature. Because the temperature in your car battery give the power to the horn. So that's why when you press the button, car make a sound. This is the temperature change. Temperature, yeah. Battery is a temperature change. Okay. So Jivinyadi, Kaya Vinyadi, Jivinyadi like this. Huh? We can show that picture. If we have a various kind of the bodily animation like this is a bodily animation, isn't it? Kaya Vinyadi. This is a Kaya Vinyadi. Various kind, according to our mental situation, according to our mind. And then Baba animation, what you Vinyadi like this. We thinking what we want to say. So blah 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 every day like this. Okay. So the Chitta bone matters is maybe first sad moment of the first Bonga Chitta. And then following the every single moment rising in each mind. Each mind means 75 kind of mind. Only 75 kind of mind. Because of the 10 kind of mind. Dvibincha Vijnana and 4 Arupa, no material. That's why no Chitta Rupa. So rising like this, the Chitta material is the only arising moment, not static moment, not the dissolution or that moment. Yeah. But we cannot specify which one. And then when we in the so time is near to 7. Okay. In Pacchājāta, Bhumi, Pacchājāta is a Pancha is 5. So Pacchājāta means 5 aggregate, 5 khanda. Yeah. So there's a 5 khanda. There's a Nama, Dhamma, can condition, Rupa Dhamma with a post-nascent condition. Pacchājāta. Including human being, our. We are including in the Pacchājāta Bhumi, 5 khanda. We have a 5 khanda. Yeah. So animal and then, the celestial being, they are all also 5 khanda. Among these Nama Dhamma, 4 Arubha Vipaka Chitta, immaterial Rasada mind are not included. Understand, because of no material. And then there are 3 plane or ring, 1 aggregate plane, 4 aggregate plane. We call in the Pali is 1 aggregate plane, Ekawokara. Eka is 1 khanda. 1 aggregate. It's Asanya Satta. Only material, Rupa khanda. And the 4 aggregate plane, Chatuokara. Chatuokara is 4 aggregate plane. Panchokara is 5 aggregate plane, we call like this. So certain kind of being have only 1 body, no material, no mental aggregate. So that kind of being we call Asanya Satta, unconscious Brahma. And they are playing only 1 aggregate, so Ekawokara, isn't it? And then another kind of being has only 4 aggregate, mental aggregate, but they have no physical body. So Arupa, Brahma, formless Brahma, they have a 4 aggregate, Chatuokara. So all remaining being, including human being, animal, deva, celestial being, hell being, apaya. So have the 5 aggregate they have. So their plane we call Panchājāta. So 15 stages of the light containing starting serially from the first light containing consciousness, which have arisen after the rebirth consciousness. So rebirth consciousness means Pradisandhi. After Pradisandhi Chitta, light containing consciousness 15 times. 15 times light containing consciousness. So at the moment, from the first light containing consciousness, every light containing consciousness supporting previous material by the post-nascent condition, Pacchā, Jāta condition. Yeah. Okay. So similarly, 16 light containing consciousness. 16 light containing consciousness cannot begin a causal relation by way of the post-nascent condition, because Pradisandhi Chitta and the 16 light containing consciousness, so together 17, isn't it? 17 consciousness. So the material arising together with the Pradisandhi Chitta at that time expire. At the time disappear. So the 16 light containing consciousness cannot become the condition. So we need to understand like this. So like this. So every moment, many, mind, previous material like this, supporting is a bit Pacchājāta. So at the starting moment of rebirth concession, the starting moment is the Titi. The spring are two group of material, isn't it? Two group of material means Kamajja-rūpa and Uddhacca-rūpa. Understand? Kamajja, the first moment of the Pradisandhi Chitta, first moment is rising moment, sat moment. Rising sat moment, there's a Kamabhū material. So including the Kamabhū material, there is the Tejo Dhatu, Uttu. So that Uttu generate new Uddhacca-rūpa. That's why static moment, after rising moment, there's a static moment. Static moment. At the static moment, two kind of material increase. Not only Kamajja-rūpa, but also Uddhacca-rūpa. Like this. So the mind, later mind, supporting these two rupa, two kind of rupa. We need to understand like this. So very complicated way supporting. The material increase, the mind supporting, increase, supporting like this. Very. So at that moment also same two, only two Kamabhū material and Kambricca-bhū material. Kamajja-rūpa and Uddhacca-rūpa. Same. But at the arising moment of the first light containing consciousness, there's three groups. Three group meaning is that Kamajja-rūpa, Uddhacca-rūpa, and Citta-rūpa also. Yeah. So like this. So the physical chain we call in the science ways caloric energy or heat and cold is always like this changing in our body. And sometimes Citta-bhū material rising like this, arising only Citta-bhū material only arising moment, not static moment and not that moment. Yeah. So like that from the beginning, from the stage of the present at the moment of the relinking, Pradisandhi Chitta, the internal, the fire element, the tejo, dhatu, found in the material group. So bona karma combined with the external fire element, temperature, starting produce organic material, uducha rupa. Yeah. So like this. We discuss this one like this. This is a kamabha material. Here kamabha material, kamabha material, kamabha material, all kamabha material. But the second, the steady moment increase. In the kamabha material, there is a temperature. There is a fire element. So the udu, their fire element increase uducha rupa. Make it uducha rupa, new uducha rupa. So between that uducha rupa here is very strongly. So a new come up uducha rupa here. So increase like this. So if you want to understand more detail, you need to review my lecture. The Rupa, chapter 5. In the chapter 5, explain in detail. 6, chapter 6, sorry. Yeah. So like this, like this here. Here, the Kama bone material, in the Pradisandi arisen moment, Kama bone material. So in Kama bone material, there's a Tejo Dhatu. Here's a Tejo fire element. That fire element generate new uducha rupa. So that new uducha rupa also in the steady moment generate every new how many percent? Maybe 15%. Not always. After 15%, they become expire. Now cannot generate new. So you can imagine. So fire element only increase. But later, the disappearing and increasing same number. So at that time, their number is no change. Continuous. Same number, continuous. Amazing. So I discussed this one in chapter 6. Very amazing. The increase, but later the previous one decreased, but because of the expire, decrease. So increasing, number increasing, the number decreasing equal. So at that time, the number of the material constantly, no change. Very interesting. That's why we think like this. We are always saying we think like this. So if you want to understand more detail, you need to review my lecture, chapter 6. Yeah. Oh, it's already 7. Okay, so we will conclude. So that kind of the material, Chitija, Kamaja, Uduja, and Chitija, and Haraja, these 4 kind of conditions we have. So our body is like a flame or the burning lamp like this, always changing, and then later it's constantly. So that's why when we saw the burning lamps, always same like this. Other way, in the same way. So our body supporting 4 different kind of the causes: Kama, Chitta, Udu, Ahara. Yeah. So Ikaja, Tija, Chatuja is like this, changing So in the Padisanichita, only Ekasya, and then the static moment, Drija, and that moment, Drija, and the first light containing consciousness, rising moment, Tija, static moment, Tija, Kaya, and that moment, Tija, Kaya, like this. So maybe latest Chatucha Kaya. So like this in our body and mind. Okay, so the four kind of material group are repeatedly related by the causal relation of the post-nascent condition. So then they leave behind them, when their physical lifetime is expire, the powerful energy, the energy adequate to the produce the development and the progress and the prosperity of the subsequent series of group in our body. So given the fact that these conditions, our body on its demise began to decay when we no longer have associated consciousness, it's very obvious that our body is preserved. That's why, and when a person death, so dead bodies, began to decay easily because no support in the mind. So Pacchājāta is very obvious to understand. Pacchājāta. So there's no mind that the dead body decay, going to decay quickly because there's no mind supported. Yeah, no Pacchājāta condition. Yeah. Post-nascent condition. That's very important. So it's very obvious that our body preserved and sustained by the mind, our mind. Not only four kind of condition, four kind of causes, Kama, Chitta, Uddhara, the post-nascent condition, Pacchājāta condition is very important. Very, very important. Okay, so it's undeniable that our mind has a great impact on our body according to the post-nascent condition. The physical phenomena in our body are conditioned or preserved by our mind. That's arise to 1 to 70 moment and later than those physical phenomena. So that's very, very obvious to understand, I think, to understand the Pacchājāta, post-nascent condition. Okay, so we will stop here. Need about 10 minutes. So the other thing, you can read the chapter and let you know. Okay, thank you very much for your listening and watching. So the Pacchājāta Pacchā is very important post-nascent condition supporting our body. Okay. So before stop the lecture, we wish our Buddha teachings stay longer and longer in the universe. So please sing Buddha Sasana Chiranditatu in 3 times. Buddha Sasana Chiranditatu. Buddha Sasana Chiranditatu. Buddha Sasana Chiranditatu. Sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much. Good night. Bye-bye.